I have a copy of the police report. I went down to City Hall Des Plaines, you know, where John Wayne Gacy was arrested, you know, at the Des Plaines Police Department, just across the way in that other entrance. I went up to City Hall and I went up to, you know, the city clerk, and I got my copy of the police report on my dog bite there on Friday. And there's 660. That's really 666. Because that was number 664 and this was 666, but they changed to 660, as you can see, because see, they just made this whole group of 4 buildings 660. Probably because they got picked on, or people made fun remarks, or left things in their mailbox saying, "Oh, you got the mark of the beast." Because every 2, it's a 660, then 662, 664, 666. And here we got 674 and 676. So, you know, it just goes up 2 every time. But, you know, like I said, they didn't want to have 666 there anymore. But that was the 66 building where we just passed at 660. That's really 666. That's what it always was. Through the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even in the 90s. I think it was like around year 2000 or something. 1999 they changed it. Probably because people kept saying, "Mark of the Beast. Does the Antichrist work here? Is this the Beast headquarters where you got the biggest computer in the world?" No, that's actually over there in Britain, I think. I think somewhere in Britain. Supposed to have the largest computer in the world or something. Supposed to know everything about everybody. But I don't know if that's really true. It doesn't know everything. The only things it knows is what's fed into it. If the information is not fed into it, it doesn't know. It doesn't know everything about me. It doesn't know about all my monsters. It might know that I'm a monster movie maker, the biggest computer in the world, wherever it is. I think it's out there in Britain. I heard about it in a Daryl Dunn evangelist tape. "Oh, there's a computer that knows everything about you." Well, that's, and I like Daryl Dunn. I thank God for Daryl Dunn evangelist, man. He's the one that told me how to be saved. That whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Not might be saved, but shall be saved. If you cry out to God and say, "God, have mercy on me, I'm a sinner. I don't want to go to hell. Please save me." He'll come into your heart and save you. Just invite him in your heart. Ask Jesus to save you. It's a free gift. It's the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. You can't earn salvation. Salvation was paid for on the cross by Jesus 2,000 years ago. And he rose again, so he was victorious over the grave. He conquered the grave. He had conquered over death. Amen. So you have a living, victorious Savior, Jesus. And nobody else did that. Buddha didn't do it. Muhammad didn't do it. Allah, none of them. Only Jesus can save you. That's right. And you know, people think that movie War of the Worlds teaches, oh, there's no hope. Like when the priest got killed by the alien and he's reaching for the Bible and the Bible got burned up. I talked to this guy. He was he's like a great-grandson or something like that. Great-grandson of the one who did Ivan the Terrible. I can't remember his name. The guy that did Ivan the Terrible. It's like old, like archaic, like 1920s film. Filmed in Russia or something. I don't know what. It's like 4 hours long. About as long as Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur's a great movie. Great music. Charlton Heston, great actor. But I liked him in Planet of the Apes the best. That's his greatest role in my opinion, because he was great as Moses in the Ten Commandments. But anyway, they showed that at Portage a couple weeks ago, widescreen. I saw that as a kid in widescreen, CinemaScope, you know, 70 millimeter, whatever, 35 millimeter at the Des Plaines Theater in Des Plaines. That's where I'm from now. I used to live in Park Ridge. That's where I saw First Men in the Moon at Des Plaines Theater. I saw Godzilla vs. the Thing there. I saw The Evil of Frankenstein. And I saw It's Been a Hard Day's Night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. I get my nice hot Java. It's cool now. It cooled off. We're walking down Bussy Highway towards Lola's Cafe. Lola's. I've eaten there a few times. I had the best steak I ever had in there. They had a steak special one day. I had a steak sandwich there recently, but it was too rare because they got a new cook. And when I said I wanted my prime rib sandwich rare, I said I don't want it rare. I just want it cooked on the outside. You know, I want it, you know, grilled good on the outside, just red in the middle. But it was like eating raw meat. He didn't cook it. He didn't char it on the outside. So I said, oh, I don't care. Make it well done. Make it medium well. I don't care. Just because I feel like I'm eating raw meat. So they went back and they cooked it. And, you know, Pedro cooked it good for me the second time. So I said, hey, tell Pedro thanks. Thank Pedro for me. She laughed. So, you know, he cooked it good when I brought it back. Then it was good. But I had a great steak there about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Oh, like a New York strip steak special, like $10.95. Man, was it good. New York strip steak. Rare. It was cooked on the outside, it was red in the middle. Oh, it was delicious. That was a different cook back then. Man, back to what I was saying. You know, but you know, the market of beasts has not been enforced yet. So, you know, you cannot go to hell just because you write a 666 on your head. That doesn't mean you have the mark of the beast. If you've accepted Jesus as your Savior, you cannot have the mark of the beast. You are not His. You belong to Jesus. And you cannot lose your salvation. You might stray, backslide, but salvation's a gift. You can't earn it. Jesus paid for it. So once you accept Jesus in your heart, you're saved forever. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah. Get off of that. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah. It's like a song I made up, you know. Chuck Barsick knows about it. I was singing it when I said forever and ever. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. They were dancing along with me in my backyard when they were filming me for their Carnival Films thing on ghosts. Yeah, Chuck Barsick and Willis MC. Yeah, they came to my house. They interviewed me. They filmed me in the cemetery where I saw the ghosts back in '98. But they were here like about 2 years ago. Videotaped me for their upcoming ghost video DVD. Yeah, so I'm going to be in their upcoming something by Carnival Films. That's what they call themselves. The Showman's Unrest, they call it too. Okay, now back to what I was saying. You know, I was talking about Daryl Dunn. So, you know, I did that in the Marines August 31st, 1979. August 31st, 1979. I said, Jesus, please save me. Please come into my heart. I don't want to go to hell. Please come in my heart and save me. You know. And then I trusted He came in, because whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. That's whosoever, anybody. You don't have to be going to church. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to be going to church, or you might have never been to church in your life. Jesus will still save you, because He saves by grace, not by works. You need something?
Yeah, could you tell us where the casino is?
If you gotta get on River Road, I believe. Yeah, River Road is that way. Let's see. You gotta make a left on oh man, hold on a sec. Go this light, go here to that red light there.
Yeah.
That's D Road.
Yeah.
Then make a left on D to Toohey.
Is D? Oh.
Make a left on D to Toohey, go that way. And then make a right on Toohey, go that way, down Toohey.
Okay.
And right when you get underneath the viaduct, you'll pass the lake there. Right when you get underneath the viaduct, you'll see a sign that says casino to the left. You make a left right there, right after you pass the viaduct. Right after you go underneath the viaduct, you make a left. That's
Left
River.
On D, right on Toohey.
So you go down, you go down here to D, make a left, right at the light.
Yeah.
The first light, make a left, and go down D to Toohey. That's got 2 lights down. It's the busy street, right? You'll see a cemetery right across the street. That's the cemetery where I saw a ghost back in '98. I was just talking about it to my friends. Yeah, I'm David Rock Nelson. I'm the monster movie maker. I make monster movies. But anyway, you can find me on my website, davidrocknelson.com. And I'm on Facebook, David Rock Nelson. But anyway, I was at a casino once. Anyway, just make a left on D, go down to Toohey. It's about 2 lights down. When you get to Toohey, you'll see the cemetery there. Make a right on Toohey going that way, and then go underneath the viaduct. And right when you go underneath the viaduct, then you make a left the very next street. That's River.
Okay.
And go down about a few blocks. You'll see it. It's at the corner of yeah. Look for me on Facebook and YouTube. David Rock Nelson. DavidRockNelson.com. And I got Sven Gulli in my movies too. Yeah. Hey, have fun. I hope you win. All right. So anyway, back to what I was saying. There goes the car down. I help those people out. I didn't like being distracted when I'm talking, but anyway. I was at the casino once. I handed out my flyers to the girls at the coffee place. I didn't play the slots. I did that in Vegas. I won $7 in Vegas my first time there to be in Buddy Barnett's movie, Skid Row Dracula. He paid my way over there by train, and then I stayed in a motel for like 5 days. Not 5 weeks, 5 days. And I was in his movie. Chuck Williams was in it, you know, and his friends. I had a good time down at that artist hangout. That's where we filmed. Now it's like, now they closed it down because whatever, they changed the law or whatever. The law came down and says, oh, you can't have the artist colony here. It's like an artist colony. They like lived in homemade shacks there. It was cool. They even showed my movies against a truck. A big Mack truck, white one. They projected my movie with a video projector and showed Frankenstein versus Saddam Hussein. Those artist people did that like about a year or two before I even got there. Because they were fans of mine. I put these artist people in my movies. I was the werewolf attacking them, going into their huts, you know. Werewolf Goes West, and Jesus Rocks Vegas, and The Devil Ant Invades Vegas. That's my triple bill coming up after Dinosaur Woman. I want to finish Dinosaur Woman first. And The Rock haunts haunted Pontiac, Michigan. It's with me and Dr. Suave. All the footage I shot with Wolfman Mac and Dr. Suave, Dave Piper. Scary Monsters caricature artist for Scary Monsters magazine. That comes out every 2 months, bi-monthly. I didn't say bisexual, I said bi-monthly. Because they're not like that. Bi-monthly, it means, it means every other month. Nothing to do with I ain't going to go there. I ain't going to talk about sex. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about wholesome things. I don't want to be, get your mind out of the gutter, Rock. Quit talking about sex. Okay? This is a family tape. This is a family. You're not supposed to talk about that. Okay? I'm going to have a nice hot Java. It's cooled off now, and I got my peanuts. Anyway, like I say, the dog bite, yeah. I'm going to win, and I'm going to make money, and I'm going to have big juicy steak, and I'm going to use the money. I'm going to use their money to do it. Just like in Frankenstein, Jesse James Meets Frankenstein's Daughter. What did Jesse say when he won, when his muscle-bound guy won? The guy wouldn't pay the money when when the big guy, Jesse James' buddy, the one that gets turned into the monster, yeah, the muscle-bound guy who was in that episode of Bonanza. I saw him, he got in a fight with Hoss in the episode of Bonanza. He was Hoss's buddy. Muscle, like a bodybuilder, man, he's huge. Anyway, man, is that guy big. He's almost too big. I don't want to be quite that big. I want to build my muscle, but not that big. That guy's oh man, he's almost so big he scares people. But anyway, like Sergio Oliva, he scared the other bodybuilders because he was so big. But Sergio is the best. Sergio Oliva is my favorite bodybuilder. I met him. He's a Rogers Park cop. I think he's retired now. Then, Jesse James Meets Frankenstein's Daughter. He tells that guy when he wins the money, when his guy beats their wrestler, he says, I'm going to go in and we're going to have a big juicy steak. And we're going to use your money to do it. So that's something to do with the dog bite money that I get in court when I win, or out of court, settlement, whatever. I'm going to use their money to have a good time. That dog may have bit me, but he who bites last, bites good. Like the Joker says, he who laughs last, laughs good. Oh, the Cape Crusader, I will get him. No, whatever. But here's the dog bite. See, dog bites man and Rock bites dog. Rock bites dog owners because we take a chunk out of their pocketbook and we're gonna use their money to have a good time and have big juicy steaks and stuff. There it is. There you see. It's healing up good, as you can see. And there's the puncture mark on the back of the leg. I mean, a bag of peanuts flowing away. Gotta get them. There we go. And that's the rest of my Java right there. Yeah, I got that free at Jewel. I want to get my money's worth, even though I didn't have to pay for it. Good. It's Dr. Suave brand Java. He treats it with atomic fallout radiation. And it turns me into a monster, into the Rock monster. And I got my peanuts here to build my muscles. Okay, I'm going to have some peanuts now. I'm going to have my peanuts because I got to build my muscles. I worked out last night. I did 3 sets of bar dips. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, got really pumped up, didn't rest too long between sets, and then I did 2 sets of curls, 2 sets of tricep press downs, 8 to 12 reps, and I really got pumped up, man. You can see I got my peanuts there. Peanuts build your muscles, man. Oh man, drop one on the ground, man. It got too dirty. I would have eaten it, but it got dirty. Okay. Okay, I'll see you. Good. That's a good job. I'm going to go home and watch Columbo now on MeTV Network. Peter Falk as Lieutenant Columbo. Pardon me, ma'am. Just one more thing, ma'am. Sorry to bother you. But there's one thing that's bothering me about this case. Yeah. Sorry to bother you, sir, ma'am. Sorry to bother you. Even though I like bothering you, I say sorry to bother you because it sounds better. It sounds more polite. But I really like bothering people. But I'm sorry to bother you because... No, he doesn't really say that. Sorry to bother you, but there's one thing that's bothering me about this case. My name is Lieutenant Columbo. And, just one more thing, sir. One more thing, ma'am. Pardon me, sir. I'm terribly sorry. I should have told that to the lady with a dog. She says, how dare you talk to me like that about my dog? Because I told her to keep her dog. I said, hey, keep your dog back. When she got upset, I should have said, oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry I raised your voice. Pardon me, ma'am. I'm very sorry. Walked away like Columbo. See, Columbo stays out of trouble. He has ways of diffusing their anger, but he drives these people crazy because he keeps showing up. Sorry to bother you. Oh, just one more thing, sir. He tells that to Robert Conrad. Just one more thing, sir. Just one more thing, sir. Lieutenant, James West from Wild Wild West. Lieutenant, I already told you. I didn't know this guy, Or no, he knew him, but he was out of shape. He was working out. It wasn't a murder. He had a bad heart. I warned him not to work out so hard. Maybe that one will be on tonight. I don't know. That one hasn't been on yet. Oh, wait, it was on once, I think. Yeah, a couple months ago. Anyway, okay, Columbo every Sunday night, 7 o'clock on the MeTV network, followed by The Invisible Man, the British TV show at 8:30 p.m. Chicago Central Time on MeTV network. And that's the home of Svengoolie. Every Saturday night at 7, the Svengoolies are on. He showed Dracula's Daughter last night. He's showing This Island Earth this Saturday. And I'm going to have my pizza. I'm going to bake a Jack's Pizza. They got the cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger. It's great. Jack's for only $3 at Jewel Osco, at Jewel stores. And I'm going to have my nice hot Java during the movie, or my Monster Soda. Good. Ah, that's good Java, yeah.